So, kind of like talking, even if it was to nobody. But, I do have a mirror now. Yesterday, didn't it? But I got a mirror now. I'm wondering if I can, finagle it. Finagle. Maybe I could. Oh, just got all that. Okay, let's see. Let's move some books, because your girl's illiterate. Okay, I like that. Oh. La la la. Now I wonder if I can move this into the leg. Oops. See, that works. So now I can see the mirror. Now y'all are kind of more straight on. I mean, there's no one here. But, maybe Miss Gilmore will show up. I don't know who you are or why you subscribed, but cool. Some days I'll be here, some days I won't. I shaved this morning, but I didn't really show notice. I got my eyebrows done. World of difference. Listening to myself last video, I really need to stop mumbling, and I need to talk clearer, and I need to stop looking like a bulldog. Ooh, almost just broke that. So I have a friend who is of a certain cultural blend that, blesses her with a little too much facial hair. And I think she's so adorable. But it's an area of concern for her, and I know that. So I bought one of these for me. It is e.l.f. color corrector. Oh, you know what? Let's beauty guru it up for a second. Never mind. There ain't a colored name to it. It's just correct dark circles. Drag it across your face. Tell it it's the biggest you've ever had. Pretend to climax. Different tutorial, never mind. Now, I've never used this stick to do it, but she did it and it covered her facial hair. I normally do it the old school way with just some red lipstick. It was a very smooth formula, though. e.l.f.'s come a long way. I'm 26 now. And I was probably about 12, 13. I remember no one liked e.l.f. because this wasn't even worth $1. I think that's all it was, because everything was $1, everything was $2. Now we're into the $4 and $6 range. I saw this weird brush that was like $12. I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna pay $12 from a normal brand I'm used to, let alone from e.l.f. You know what? That contour brush needs a little help, so I think I'm gonna switch to my foundation. Let's grab this. I need more light. Oops. Sorry, Sailor Mercury. My friend got me some vintage Sailor Moon dolls from the 90s for my birthday. And one of them fell off my bed. I'm trying to diffuse the light. I'm just going to buff that. Now, the goal is not to look crazy, which when you're color correcting, it's a very thin line between flawlessly. Look, that's a lot darker on this side. I really get tired of people telling me, "Oh, you do such pretty makeup. I wish I could do my makeup like you." Oh, bitch, I've been doing this since I was like 15 in small increments, you know? It really took off at 16, 16 and a half. That's 10 years of practice. Get your lazy ass out there and practice. Okay, let's see how well it conceals underneath foundation. I know it was dotting yesterday. I kind of feel like when you have, yeah, that was a nice one. Chris. Let's just do another. And we'll dot everywhere else. Just feel like whenever you're color correcting, you shouldn't be afraid. And this is a concealer foundation, so let's just start mapping out some highlight as well. What do y'all do? Do y'all do like that little triangle, or do y'all do... I just do whatever works, you know? I keep adding more if I have to. Oh, thanks to Corinne from Threadbanger, I finally decided to try out Audible. I've never been a big fan of the idea of Audible because I love reading. Like, if you were to look around my room, you'd see tons of, you know, hardback and paperbacks. I like to spend a good $100 at a time at half-price books or similar venues, just buying books. Like, don't get me wrong, I can throw some money down in other places. You know, I save up my money so I can treat myself. I really hate how pale this makes me look on camera. In person, it's actually really good, especially once it oxidizes. Like, you can see here. Where is that? Yeah. There's two dark lines. The darkest one is what this will oxidize to. I was in a rush this morning, so I really didn't like scrub my arms. Like, I never really get anything on my arms, so when I'm in the shower, it's never like a big priority to take a scrub brush and really go down on my arms. One second, guys. I'm gonna flip. Ooh. And flip to the magnified side. And you're hanging on the resting legs. You can kind of see here, it's really not making too much contact with my skin. It's just kind of lightly buffing. That was bad. Don't drag your eyes. Don't drag your face. You know, didn't do this yesterday, but I like to do this every now and then. It's just kind of press it all into the skin. This is like 5 times zoomed, and that's like my 3 times zoomed. My name is Sayori. Sorry, I was thinking about that Mad TV Memoirs of a Geisha parody. Um, should have bought a headband while I was at the store, but we're just going to use our wig cap. No, that's not flattering. Not at all. Ugh. I'm getting back on my weight loss goal. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Take me or leave me. Emphasis on the leave me. I can't deal with people. Since my eyebrows are actually shaped now, this one was a little bit lower whenever they did it, but it's kind of flooding out here in Houston, so I just took some tweezers, and plucked. The thing with this whole using a camera as a mirror, even though I have a mirror right there, there is just the slightest split second of delay. And again, y'all can see that, right? You can see that there's a difference. Like one looks darker and slightly thicker. I know there's ASMR for sounds. Is there one for just watching people put on makeup? Because it's pretty cool. They're not sitting here. Let's throw some YouTube shade. There's one person I do not like whatsoever, and this is gonna be an unpopular opinion. I don't like the glitter forever chick. I don't know if it's just because she's overly perky or because she is clearly not a teenager and she acts as she is, and that just kind of gives me red flags like stranger danger. But one of my favorite drag queens, Willem Belli, was roasting her in one of his beatdowns. I don't know if it was Willem's beatdown or the beatdown, which some of you may not remember. The stylish, poorly managed is all I can assume. I mean, it had to be poorly managed because they stopped promoting the good talent and just kept doing that weekend fashion dude who's like weekend fishing. I was just like, I don't like you. And that's the thing, guys. Sometimes we just won't like people. And it's fine in the privacy of your own home, to just I can't control what you do at home. And I shouldn't have to, that's you. Do you. And I can say, oh, I don't like him. I can say it on this video. I don't like him. But I'm not sitting here telling y'all, go tell him how much you hate him. I'm not trying to start any propaganda swarm, I'm just saying, I personally did not care for him. I think we got lost in the world trying to fix everyone and make everyone feel welcomed. And I really wish I could. If you know me in real life, I'm actually a pretty good friend. I'm pretty welcoming to the point where I've gone into debt several times trying to help other people. I've let friends and people I barely knew come live with me. Just so they wouldn't be homeless or in a predicament. Even if I couldn't really afford to have an extra person. Because I never really realized these people weren't really going to be my friends and they weren't really going to contribute, want to pay bills. They were just looking for a parent. And I was just so consumed with what people thought. I just wanted to please everyone. You can't you can't please everyone at the expense of pleasing yourself. You know? Yeah, I can really feel that I didn't shave. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay. So guys, I'm probably gonna do like an online Tupperware party because I sell Tupperware on the side. I like it because there's no like sales goals or commitments. Like if you sell, you sell. If you don't, you don't. I mean, the kit costs some money. It's $100 plus tax, unless you do two parties, which is about $1,000 in sales within your first 60 days, which is really easy for most people who are going to make a career of it. I mean, honestly, it's so easy to do. It's like everyone who comes to the party buys $50 of stuff, which, if you've seen anything from Tupperware, that's really easy to spend that amount. And here's the thing, Tupperware does charge what they charge. It is a lot in comparison, but they charge what they charge because it's a lifetime warranty. Like, I have people that I've met that I bought their Tupperware from Goodwill and resell, and there's no way to prove that they aren't the original owners. So they can use the warranty. Like if it cracks or breaks or something happens due to manufacturer error, not just like you left it on the stove and it boiled and burnt, Tupperware will replace it for free. You'll have to pay shipping unless you already have like another order going. But so I do that. And maybe I'll do like a Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Tupper Connect kind of party, which is like online. Now it doesn't work for international. Like you can't join the online U.S. and Canada party and get it. Like I just found out anyone in the U.S. and Canada, like I can't join a Canadian Tupperware party even though we're in the same market. I kind of feel like I'm going to need more foundation after this. Maybe I just need a good buff. Again, the reason why I blend into my hair is that there won't be a distinct line at my wig. Like, oh, this is where the makeup stopped. Your real skin doesn't stop at your hairline. Why should your makeup? You know what? I think buffing really did it. I touch my face a lot. That's why I wash my hands every time before I put on makeup. Let's see. What do we want to do? I can't find my black eyeliner, so I might have to go buy some. I did the same eye look yesterday as I'm going to do now, but I'm going to do it darker in shades because it was nice, but it was just too light. So let's see. Let's do a wash. A Polyester Bride. Now, let me share this also to my Instagram. The other day, my friend was like, "Hey, I'm going live stream on Instagram. Can you share the word?" And ooh, sorry, it's like there's always someone fine to look at. It's not worth trying to share on there. Every time I leave y'all, I'm sorry. So we use Grifter. No. We did Shattered, and we're going to take Shattered and Oil Slick and just rub them back to back so then our brush kind of looks like a little galaxy. No, we're just going to. Never fear, the Fallout broom is here. Never fear, concealer is here. We will take care of that later. Oh, damn. You know what it is? I didn't tap the brush like I was doing yesterday. If you're older and you're having trouble with your lids being taut, close your eye, lean back, look down. Helps a tremendous bit. I know, so ladylike scratching the inner part of my nose. Scratching your inner nose, I'm fine with. This bitch was seriously the other day while I was at work at Suzuki grocery store, just digging for gold. I was like, you nasty bitch. And, you know, she's one of those that gets all the free samples. If you're working on yourself or someone else, and they tend to blink and fidget when you get closer, just tell them to look up and look left to right. If they do just up, then they can see that brush coming in. Left to right usually distracts their eyeball enough. So we've done Shattered and Oil Slick. We're going to take Grifter and Oil Slick. And then tap this time. And we just want to go concentrate it right around the outer third. Like you can see between the two eyes, right? This one's got just a bit more dimension. Grifter. I get freaked out when I see particles of like eyeshadow. I'm like, oh my god, is that a bug? And I blow it, and it's like, no, it's just pigment. I like to clean my eyelashes, especially. Okay. Now let's take the last call and really load up our brush. and kind of do just your crease. What was that one bitch from Molam's video? Your orbital bone. And she's like, just say a fucking crease. You kind of look like cheap prostitute makeup, but the wig is blue and purple. It's fine. I'm just going to take some of that oil slick by itself. Using it to just darken that up. And this is why I like to do both eyes back to back. Because you can really sit there and see the difference, you know? I'm working with my natural eye shape, and I haven't gone back and blended. And to be honest, I'm probably not going to blend much because I am a man wearing makeup. So we're not trying to fool anyone here. And that's number one rule. If you are just simply a man in makeup, you know, whether you do professional drag or it's just part of who you are. I used to do drag for anime conventions. And then I did that for so long and always went out to clubs and raves that it just became part of who I am, like club kid, you know? This fan brush blends better than anything. So it's going to keep everything in its lines. It's going to soften those lines. See? So, thought that would look better in my mind. It's fine. We'll use it to share some black too. I want this look when a little bit more grunge meets Disney magic meets my gothic. Faster than I thought it would, but it happened. Take this nice little angled eyeliner brush. Whew. There's a lot of eyeshadow in my eye. We're going to go back to the brush we were using earlier. Just kind of need black eyeliner. Who messaged me? Sorry, my friend just sent me this thing. It's like abortions are 400, Plan B is 50, condoms are 5, and being gay is free. It's your choice this summer. I feel like this went south real fast. That's fine. We'll just grab a little concealer. God, do you think I was playing fucking Operation by how smooth, like, still I went. And then, and again, and then the sweep. And then the sweep. Kind of feel like you aren't getting with the program. Now, it did draw that up here. But it's such a little amount, we're just going to buff it away. Maybe it's just the way the light's hitting it, but I'm not a happy camper on that. You know what? We're going to be happy with it. Let's add some glam. Some glam. Guys, for real, I'm not fucking with this. I have to remember I'm 5'6", 5'7". Oops. I'm gonna be wearing about 6-inch boots. How perfect does this eyeliner actually have to be? You know, when it's liquid eyeliner, you gotta keep your eyes shut and squint. Fuck is you talking about? Is all one word, yes. This is the next Viv Brights. This is great. Okay, I just sent the link to my friend who's chatting with me on Facebook. Because, Dominique, I'd rather talk to you on here. Like, I'm already fucking up my makeup. Not that it was that perfect to begin with, but you know, that's a different point altogether. Yeah, this Nick's Road Brights came, I think, in an Ipsy package years ago or a year ago. Just really fucked it up. I don't know why this left eye hates me. It does. Like, hate crime hates me. But you know what? That's still white silver. Oh god, it's all over my eyelid. Or just blend it out. I can't think of blending without thinking of that Taylor Jupiter chick on YouTube. You know, the one that's really funny. And she's like, men must never know we can transform ourselves. She's like, she's like, fucking nostrils. Like, I almost pee myself every time I see that video. You know, I almost just blinded myself right there. That's gonna have to do. No, this is the beauty of wearing glasses. Super dramatic. Not so dramatic. Sorry, y'all too young. What was I doing with my life? I feel like that's the theme song of your mid-20s. Early 20s, you don't have a life to be worrying about. Just go to school. Go to school and get it over with. That way, if you don't want to go into anything, you have the degree in case you change your mind. And I wonder if I can do something. And they were like, how do you wear the meat colors in your eyes? Um, how do you wear so many colors on your lips? Why do you do? I do because my lips are not one color in nature. I feel like if you're gonna color your lips, ugh, I feel like if you're gonna color your lips, you should kind of make them dimensional. Girl, I love you, but no, I work at 10 in the morning on Sunday. I'm not going to hang out anywhere at 10 at night. Let's just cover this trip. Nope, somehow that makes me look fatter. Hmm. What if we go back to black? I feel like black or purple is what I'm wearing for lips on Friday. Ugh, and I don't know what is in the drinking water these days, but these younger gays I work with at my other job are just so fucking catty and petty. Like, I guess it's the whole roasting culture, but like they don't have any experience in it. And I forget it was us and those before us that made it to where they can have their fun little mom, dad, there's something I want to tell you. And the 200,000 subscribers I have, I'm gay. And like the friends were like, oh, that's fine. Did you wash the dishes? Like, I feel like so many parents nowadays are just so desensitized to it because of all the hard work my generation of gay did, and those before me that did so much more. Like, the younger gays don't have what us, I guess, middle gays have, and that's appreciation. Like, they barely found out I was 26 the other day. And they will claim they're kidding now because they got tired of me getting onto them for their fucking good behavior. What the hell is on my hand? Is this from my face? I'm a man in makeup. I need a lot. Don't judge me. Or judge me, because I don't care. I'm judging myself. Set your fucking foundation. Do not just use a powder foundation. You will look chalky or old once you start to sweat. Use a liquid, use a powder. Those are my words of wisdom. For the first time ever, I finished with foundation. Anyways, they're like, you're 26, and they're like 19, barely maybe 20 on one of them. Oh my god, that's like dead in gay years. I'm like, bitch, we're not dogs, we're not animals. Fucking gay and dead in gay years. And I was like, you're so fucking disrespectful. That's just their culture. And these little things, I'm sorry. Some of you weren't even fucking cute. Like, I'm barely cute to most standards of the now gay, but I feel like I have a little bit more over some of you bitches who want to be catty towards me because at least I have fucking skills in the bedroom. At least I can legally go out and drink. You know, fucking sit at home drinking whatever piss beer you got someone to buy for you. Or rot gut fucking vodka. Like, congratulations. You're gonna have all your life to drink. Wait till you're 21 and you can buy it yourself. Unpopular opinion, but fuck you. And yes, before anyone tries to call me out, I did wait. I waited the month before I was 21. Because I knew I was going to live, you know, to at least 112, maybe. Why not just wait? Why be in a rush? God, how am I always here for like an hour? It's just fun talking. This is basically what I do when I hang out with people I know for real. They're talking about like, what's my dream, man? I was like, a mechanic, so he can always fix my car. Who's also Jewish, so his mom will make really good, you know, hot roast and stuff, brisket. Have you all ever had a Jewish mama's brisket? I swear, Jewish moms make the best brisket ever. And then I was talking to my friend who's deaf. And I was like, you know what? Maybe my dream man should be deaf because I don't shut the fuck up. And sometimes I'm just talking to hear myself talk. You know, an example, both of these videos in the past 2 days. I was like, yes, a deaf Jewish mechanic. That way, if he has a hearing aid, like he's just, you know, more on the hard of hearing scale, he can pop that bitch out when he's tired of listening to me. Will I like it? No. Will I be happy he did it? Yes. It's so funny. I can see my blush like really bright, like clown bright. But again, this isn't the best camera. It's a Logitech I got for free. Let's try adding a little red. Let's see if we can vamp the black. We got it up the Woo. Doesn't even look different. Yeah, we'll just touch up the black. I need some sort of wing. Use this topaz. I really do like this collection. Like, definitely gonna wear my spiders tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Fridays. No, but these will definitely be a pair. Centers are winners. I should put like a picture back here. So you like it darker, it kind of looks galaxy-ish, kind of mystical. Like, I'm your witchy prostitute. You know, let's try darkening the blush so you can really see it, because it's a beautiful shade. Orgasm. You want to make it look like you just ran a mile in PE. Does a man love the flustered face? What's that? Alright, guys. It's fun talking to no one. Sarah Gilmore, if you see this video, maybe explain to me who you are. Like how you came across a random video. Why you subscribed. What is this name? That looks like SLM Salamis Glam. No, it is a good brush. Okay, not this Lexi. This Lexi's alright, but it seems a little loosely packed. This Slim Glam, whatever. Slim Glam, is that what it's supposed to say? Slim, I don't know. It's an Ipsy brush, the L34. What the fuck? Oh, it's too bright. I should get going, but I don't feel like it. I need to go to sleep. It's 9:25. The only reason I go to sleep so early is because I have to get up and drive 45 minutes to where I work. Be there by 8. Well, you know, here we go. It's just... I feel like Ever After, like the really bootleg version of the poster, instead of the hair being in the net, it's in a fucking wig cap. Oh. Is that product? Is that grays? I think those are all my gray hairs. In my family, you get your grays about the same time you fucking get puberty. I think it's a mixture of product that I didn't blend in this morning and all my grays. I think I have cute little curly hair. Bye, guys.